Liftoff.
Gecko Tech's general mission is to make 3D printing and personal fabrication more accessible to people.
We've created a really awesome, fun, easy tool to discover new music, which is it's just an interesting take on music discovery that no one's really done before.
We wanted to create a product that could be used in low light situations, hands-free and independent of weight. That way, if a firefighter ever did have to escape from a building, all they would have to do would be anchor and jump. Our device would take care of all the rest.
SoundStar is a cool company because we're applying music recognition technology to real-world businesses. So we're trying to understand what music is actually getting used in real-world establishments for the benefit of the establishment themselves who pays a music license. And we're also doing it for the benefit of the songwriters so they actually get paid for their music when it's actually used in the real world.
We define cool as building a product that people enjoy using, find very informative, and enable them to take their medication as prescribed by their doctor in a way that's easy.
We utilize advanced photoluminescent technology, and that's just a fancy word for glow-in-the-dark on steroids. And what we've been able to do with this technology is take the same glow-in-the-dark material that you may have had, the stars on your ceiling or the stuff we remember from posters or other things a long time ago, and make it glow so bright that it literally can illuminate the way through darkness.
Interacting with big companies. They say they want to move quickly, but it's not at the pace of startups, and that's incredibly frustrating when you just want to go, 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 and they'd say, yeah, it's going to be a real quick deal. 10 months later, it's still not done.
I think the biggest hurdle Medicheck's faced is just building a product that people love. And I think it's very difficult in the beginning to understand exactly what the product needs to be without really talking to the customer.
One of the challenges that all startups have is access to cash and be able to manage the cash. Just because you get a big sale doesn't mean you're going to get the money up front.
Everyone's kind of looking at us and comparing us to Spotify and SoundCloud and all these huge companies that are already super successful. I think the biggest struggle for us was actually figuring out how to convince people and show people that that's not our focus and that we're not competitors.
So the biggest hurdle we faced so far has probably been the regulations on just firefighting, like safety gear and safety gear in general. There's like a lot of boxes you have to check and a lot of specific things your product needs to have in order for it to be accepted.
I got a 3D printer several years ago, spent a whole bunch of time trying to set it up, trying to get it to work, and just had nothing but problems. So that's when I was like, there's got to be a better way.
Bailout systems, we define success as saving lives. If we can just save one life, it's been worth it for all the troubles and late nights we've spent doing what we've been doing.
You hope as an individual that your impact is positive, and so the bigger positive impact you can make on the people around you, that equals success for me.
Keeping our patients healthy, keeping them independently living and managing their own medication.
Like our number one goal is for Hive is to help new artists kind of achieve their dreams and get to a point where they actually are making money doing what they love, which is making music.
We're enabling brands to broadcast audio advertisements between bands. It gives an opportunity for the brands to connect with these captive audiences. It gives the music venue a chance to make more money, and eventually the artists to make more money.
Ultimate success for Emanate, Foxfire, and Lumaware is to be able to save lives and to transform the world with this technology.
Ooh, Pokemon Go, cool or not cool? I'm gonna go with not cool, just for personal reasons. I did play it, but ended up wasting a lot of time, which isn't good.
Pokemon Go is awesome, and the reason why it's getting my 12-year-old off the couch, so instead of playing video games, he wants to go outside and walk around, and I think that's fantastic.
I think Pokemon Go is really cool. I don't play it, but I think anything that gets people up and active is really cool.
I don't know. I think I'm too old now to answer those questions, but I played the original Pokemon game on Game Boy back in middle school, so I'd have to say it's probably still cool.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is cool, but no one else on my team agrees with me.
So cool. I don't play it, I don't know how to play it, but to see people really embrace technology in a way that you drive through parks and people are following their phones, and I still don't understand it, but I think the technology's great. It's embracing people and building communities, and that's really what cool technology is all about.